And we're live. Live, baby, live. I think. Still says. Um, Live now. Champs is streaming. There it goes. Finally.
Awesome.
Put in the faction roll call and pause the video. I think that's a good shout, Rusty. I think that's the way to do it. What's up? I don't have to chat.
Yeah. Hey. Hot dog. Venomous Vipers Main is in the house with Telvin. I know I don't have Twitch app is in Toxic Mafia, so I'll give him credit for that shout out.
Nice.
Just for saying hello. It looks like DJ Anon ZT is live, but he is streaming Call of Duty Black Ops. We'll be going over WWE champions and power ratings tonight, along with a pulls showdown in this weekend loot to see if either of us can get LA Knight or if it's going to be a big nah.
Let's hope not. I would love either one of us gets it. I'd be pretty happy, you know.
Me too. Oh, I can turn my video on. I didn't even have it
off.
on. Let's see who we got here. The Bloods are checking in. The Q Wrestler is checking in. Cash and Checks. There we go. Nice. Cash and Checks checking in. T&M. Toxic Mafia. The new ministry. New ministry.
New ministry.
I need y'all like 6 days a week. That'd be awesome. We'll
you know what? I don't have Twitch app. This week was the most we've streamed on the live channel ever. We did 3
It's true.
Separate streams.
We're excited to bring you the unread blog about Feud and reveal who this weekend's secret zombie character is tonight. Wait. That was last.
That was last night's stream. What's going on here?
Deja vu. They've all blended together. Empirics are in the house with Hunter Vale 02. Zandile in the house. Huh? Yeah, because it was right. I just was playing on the fact that we streamed so many nights this week that they've all kind of ran together, and now we're in a, what would you call it? A loop. A repeat loop.
Yeah, I was going to say, mine literally did. I woke up at 3 a.m. with 102.4 degree fever, so...
Oh, yuck. Well, let's say happy birthday to our friend. The only prescription is... That's not on my end. I'm not doing that. You okay?
That was my kids. Hold on.
Did you... While Lee gets that sorted out, chat, say happy birthday to our buddy ThunderQ98. Was his birthday yesterday. Zandal with the 1%. Vinny 2Ks. Hey guys, what's up? How you feeling, Lee? Lee, before you answer that, how you feeling?
Yeah.
This is how Vinny 2K's feeling. He is 5 shards away from zombie Sami Zayn.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then when he heard that someone else in his faction pulled him today, maddening, right? Isn't that maddening? So... Baby Ice.
Comparison is the thief of joy, friends.
Oh yeah, tell us how you're feeling. Answer that question, burning question in the community. How you feeling, Lee?
Yeah, after chat, or no, whatever we did yesterday, after the stream yesterday, I went to bed. I was supposed to have a ride along at 5:30 in the morning, and I woke up at 3 in the morning with 102.4 degree fever. So literally was sick. I went back to sleep. I canceled my ride along and ended up with a about 5-hour extra nap, and I broke the fever.
Goodness.
But still hovering around 100 right now. So
goodness, I've got a fever, and the only cure is more zombies. I need more zombies, baby.
Yeah,
we're gonna be on golden diapers, baby. DXL Elite is here. That's a line that Christopher Walken said in that skit.
Right.
He's like, it's a real throwaway line, and you're like, what did he just say? I didn't get LA but I did get Eternal Dragon at 6-star silver. King Xerxes says we'll celebrate that. I think did our I'm gonna do faction roll call. For some reason it left the pin, so I'm gonna repin it.
Still shows it, but
Let me hit
Baby Ice, don't
restart.
worry. There will be no shenanigans tonight. We will call it right down the middle. I
Oh,
got
I
thoughts on
know.
LA Knights.
We cannot afford to lose viewers to shenanigans, especially with DJ streaming simultaneously. Hey, if you're a big fan of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, check out our buddy DJ Anon ZT. He was on the front page of Twitch today. So this is big exposure for him and his channel.
Exciting,
We're going to be
brother.
doing power ratings tonight of Zombie Bailey and Zombie LA Knight. Nah.
Nah.
And yeah, King Xerxes, they confirmed to me that last night on stream they were watching and they were entertaining themselves by changing the color of those pyro gems as I was reading it to the chat. So I don't know that I've ever felt more loved by Team Scopely than when like if the devs are actually watching our stream and they're gauging our level of excitement based on what they're doing in the that's incredible. I think it's really, really cool for the community. So
I was told
um
that they were thinking about moving him to black gems while you were
oh
doing it,
gosh. Oh my
like as you
gosh.
were doing the build. So that, but then they were like, "No, we don't want to keep messing with that." But that's awesome. I think that's hilarious that they were doing
Oh
that to
my
you. I'm
gosh.
sorry I missed that part of the
Nice.
stream.
Lee, the doctor in the chat says warm honey, tea, and whiskey cures everything. Did you know
Oh
that?
wow.
Everything. Let's see. We aren't changing moves from blue to yellow tonight, are we? Man, I hope not, and I hope never again, right? King Xerxes says that makes me very happy. And look at that. It could have been LA Knight Gnaw,
Nah.
but
Yeah.
GNAW, like he's gnawing on a leg. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Um,
I really think
just
LA
want to ask
Fright was the way to go, but whatever.
Ellie Fright, great choice. Hey, am I too loud? Am I exponentially louder than Lee, or am I just loud in my own ears? Can y'all do that? Once in the chat if you like our audio levels, and then maybe a 0 in the chat if we sound horrible, terrible tonight. Hello, Ducky Schultz from Austin's Theory.
What's up, Ducky Schultz?
Yeah. 80, hey, one in the chat. Thanks, Stephen Randall.
Yeah, you
So,
sound good in my
Lee,
ears.
we've got a power rating of
do?
Bailey.
Oh, actually,
We've got a
I've
power rating of. Oh, wait, do you have something else?
No, I was just gonna say I've got the other one loaded to go first, but either way,
Incredible. No, that's perfect. We've got a power rating of LA Knight first. We've got. Last night, there was a lot of talk about Scopely sending out promo codes for free McFlurries
What?
to the chat because I used the iPhone mirroring and I minimized the game. And I was like, oh, that's embarrassing. Everybody just saw how many fast food apps I use on a regular basis, like the McDonald's app. And so they're like,
wow.
we use the McDonald's app to order us a McFlurry. So
Man.
nice. So yeah, Zombie LA Knight
That's
power
awesome.
rating first. Zombie Bailey power rating. I'll be doing a little bit more talking than Lee tonight to give his vocal cords a little break. So please don't be out there thinking that I'm dominating the stream or that I'm mansplaining anything to Lee. It's a prearranged decision. But you know what I am going to do to you, Lee? I'm going to take you down and I'm going to tear you apart, zombie style, in tonight's Pulls Showdown.
What?
Wow. Neither of us have Zombie LA Knight. Neither of us have was there any? Oh, Randy Orton. Do you have Randy Orton yet?
I have Randy
Zombie
Orton. Yeah,
I do not.
6 gold.
I do not. I don't have a. Okay, yeah, Tusos. You don't have Tuso either.
I don't have Usos. But you
we're
don't have Randy Orton. I don't
big.
have Big Papa Pump, so there's a little bit of that going on there.
I would trade you in it. Well, I don't know.
Wow.
I think I might trade.
Wow.
But yeah. And everyone wishes you well, Lee. Everyone wishes health and wellness upon you.
Thank you.
It's 8:10. So how about we move beyond our faction roll call and we get started with our first power rating. Guys, if you did not see LA Knights, if you haven't watched any of his content yet, if you didn't watch that little bit of gameplay on stream, you are buckle in. You are about to be
Right.
blown away.
Oh,
So,
way. Yeah. Join the 1,000+ people who've already watched our video from last night. That's incredible. I love it. All right. I'm going to hit the intro. Ready, set, go. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Sick Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we are here to power rate perhaps our highest rated trickster yet. Maybe Rusty. What do you think?
yeah, we're thinking the king of the category crown might be up up for grabs and at stake. It was a tongue twister.
At Fort
Also,
Grabs.
we might, I don't know, we might have to circle back to some other zombies because this might be king of the category most powerful zombie as well.
Ooh,
So
it's very possible. He and Sammy, Zombie Sammy, are my two favorite zombies for damage, for style, for everything. But all right, so Rusty, you got to run him last night on the stream, and they were messing with you. If you haven't seen that video, check it out live from last night. But here's how we're going to run him. And notice the MP charges here. Yellow, 5 MP reanimated superplex, deal damage, and increase your yellow gem damage by 300%. The Neckbreaker, 3 MP. Deal damage, increase your yellow MP by 5. Also, if you get submitted, 35 million health gets transferred from their account to your account. And a 4 MP red infected face basher. Deal damage, make the bottom row into pyro gems, which will make all gems above it into yellow when broken by you. Then deal a million damage and choose a 7x1 area to swap into red gems. On the entourage, the only rare thing you are going to see here is Charlotte, but let's just be clear, you don't actually need Charlotte. She just adds 40% more damage, but the big important thing is that 2 red MP, so you can run anybody that does 2 red MP. Charlotte just happens to give a little extra spicy to it. Kofi for yellow moves start with 4, Santa Hogan, and then Bret Hart. Yellow gems do 35% more damage. Again, multiple trainers now that do 30% yellow gem damage, so I wouldn't count him as a rare slot. You can easily move that over. We're going to run him naked on the strap first. We're going to see what he hits with no bells, no whistles, just the trainers, and go from there. So, Rusty, what do you think of this LA Nah?
okay, so prematurely, I will say this. After playing with him, I think he's the trickster we've been hoping to get. The one
Yeah.
who's a shoe-in, no-brainer, 6-star gold, no regrets, Evo trickster.
Yep.
I think he's the one. I think he's the one.
Yep. Well, Bunders, it does proc the Piper Plate. We proved it in the, well, Benny Smaja proved it in some things. It's just the way it does it, but they are looking into that. But either way, we're doing it without the Piper Plate just to show you what it works for. So you're going to hit the reanimated suplex to increase your yellow gem damage by 300%. So they're starting at 213K. You're going to give them that extra spice right here. And then we're at 855K. But then you're going to hit this, which bumps up your yellow MP again, and you're going to hit it one more time. So we are now from 855 all the way over to 1.4 million per yellow gem. Now we're going to lay down the bottom row, because it does it automatically anyway, and then put the top row of red gems, which has a chance to cascade, although it's fairly decent that it might not. And we're going to hit the whole cycle one more time, which means we are hitting that yellow buff one more time. So this is no Piper Plate, actually no plates at all, just some Fury 2s, 2.13 million per gem. We are going to hit this one more time, which, by the way, would trigger the Piper Plate one more time. And we're going to hit the bottom row, and with no special tricks, no bells and whistles, he hit 112 million damage. Done. So, Rusty, what do you think of 112 million with no plates?
You got me laughing like Ted DiBiase, you know? I mean, it's just, it's money. It's just money, and it may take a little money to get LA Knight this weekend and pull him. But
Yeah.
I here's what I love is that boost move, the 300% boost, and the fact that you can hit it a few times. Like I love that it's no plate required.
Yep.
I mean, like that's where you're just like, is the Piper plate working or not? Is it broken
I'll
or
show it.
not? I don't know if that even matters, right?
Right.
At this
Yeah.
point. And maybe in boss battle, yes, we can get a little more power out of him. But whoa, for that kind of damage with plateless, did you even go strapless as well?
No, I
That's
didn't go
nuts, bro.
strapless, but it was
Oh, okay,
completely
okay.
plateless. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
talking wild amount of damage. And I love it. I think the community is gonna love it. Those
Right.
that yeah.
Well, and if you notice that kind of damage, I'm going to point out here in a minute, you don't actually need to hit the third variation of this, the third buff, to get him to go all the way out. I mean, it's going to work just fine. So, in terms of speed, all low charge, you can just run it twice. And look, you can see right here now with the Piper plate. So, for those saying it didn't work, it's at 5.5 million per gem, and we're going to buff it one more time right here. So, we're going to go from, there we go. We're going to go from 112 million without the Piper plate to just one change, and he's at 250 million damage.
Bonkers. That's Regal level, isn't it? I
Regal
mean,
does about 500 million if you have everything, but again, that's who cares? I mean, 250 is crazy good,
it's like trying to kill a cockroach with a nuclear weapon.
right?
It's like this is absurd.
Right.
This is
Yeah.
absurd. And the
And
chat's
he's got other
speechless.
moves too. I mean, he's got triple purple, which you can put the Tamatonga plate on. You know, he's got some other things, but I mean, realistically, this right here, I'm gonna run it twice with the Piper just so you can see. Actually, I'm gonna take the Piper off. I know we just added. I'm gonna take the Piper off just so we can see for speed. I'm just gonna run it twice. So, in other words, I'm not gonna break the gems on the top, just so you can see that yes, in feud 100% you can win in 45 seconds. Easy.
Mm.
Easy.
Whoa, Nelly.
Whoa, Nelly. So you got to play this live while they were messing with the moves. What did you find last night while you were figuring this out?
I just was spellbound. It's so cool to be the first person to play the character live in the game. Like I thought that was a
Right.
really cool thing to do, and then to show it off and to take the community's suggestions on what moves and what train. It was just a lot of fun. It felt like we were a community on stream. It felt like
Yeah.
that's the power of this game. I think the collaboration, the fun, the newness, the anticipation of it. I loved it, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping we get many more opportunities to do such things.
Right. Well, I mean, I hope so too. And I know we're only 5+ minutes into this, but I think we're ready to power rate him, to be honest, because
Let's do it.
what more do we need?
Sometimes we go too long. We beleaguer the decision, but I
Right?
think this one's pretty clear.
This one is pretty clear. So usually there are two objective categories to this power rating, and then three that we have you guys weigh in on. If you saw on Discord today, I threw them in there so that everyone could vote in advance on the Champions Chat server. And I put a little caveat for trainer ability, for entourage ability, because all the ones this month are the exact same, and we as a community decided together last week that it is a 5 for that trainer ability. So the fact that it's a different color isn't going to change anything. So that's automatically a 5 tonight. That right there is right off the bat. Does he do 60 million or more damage? The power category for a 5 says that a 5 points is equal to 100% of the current meta's top end damage. So where the top end begins, And so, we've decided for months ago when this meta came together, we kind of got together as a community and said 60 million is where the top end damage begins. Now, Regal, Jacob Fatu, Muda, many characters can hit way more than that now, but the low average to get started on that category is a 5. And even with nothing attached, he easily hits 112 million with no Piper, plate, or any tricks. So he is a 5 in the power. And then the speed is another objective category. So for a 5, at least 2 of the following are true. MP charge is equal to or lesser than 6 MP. Moves recycle flawlessly, which they do. Animations are quick, relatively quick, yes. And I just showed you can easily win a feud match in under 45 seconds because you don't have to go for the third buff. You can. You just add more damage, but you don't have to go for the third buff. You can buff it the normal twice right there and be done. So he is a 5, low MP all the way around, quick, and recycles. So right off the bat, we've got 3 categories at 5, which is crazy. That's the fastest we've ever got to that. Now, readiness. Nah.
Yeah, nah.
For readiness, for a 5, character needs 0 to 1 special things. Keep in mind, I took the Piper plate off, and he very easily still hit. That would be plate, gear, a moment, which doesn't exist yet, or etc. For a 4, character needs 2 special things, plate, gear, moment, rare, trainer, etc. For a 3, character needs 3 special things, plate, gear, moment, rare, trainer, etc. And for a 2, character needs 4 special things. So, Rusty, I'll turn it over to you for the lightning polls.
Okay, I'm going to post the poll, but then I got to unpin the message I have up there. Or Lee, can you unpin it before I post it so
Yeah,
there's no conflict of poll? Thank
I should be
you.
able to unpin. Yes, I did.
All right. Readiness poll is live.
Woo.
Lee, this is like really low MP. This
Really
is
low.
really minimum. I mean, no plate.
Right.
50%. I mean, this is about as, I mean, like, I don't want to say free to play because that's crazy,
Right.
because this
The
is an
character
S
isn't free to
plus
play.
tier character, right? That will be only attainable in the loot, and I would think at a pretty rare pull rate.
Right.
So certainly there's going to be an investment in attaining LA Knight, but it feels like anyone that gets that lucky pull is ready to roll. I
Yep.
mean, am I not seeing that accurately?
Yeah, you don't need anything. I mean, you can have Charlotte, but you don't need her. You can put a number of any other people who do 2 MP to red. You don't need anything to make him go. Like, he's just ready out the box, which is the definition of the readiness poll. So,
And he looks like a Happy Meal. So it is. He's ready right out of the box. He's a zombie Happy Meal.
oh, wow.
Yeah. I love it. Taz Devil 7638 said, "This is a no-brainer." 5. I love it. I love it.
All right. I'm putting this as quote by Rusty. He's ready right out of the box like a zombie Happy Meal.
And he even looks like one with the red and yellow.
That's funny. Well,
Yeah, 90% said 5. And we did
Yep.
have a 3 as well. So
yeah.
I'm going to take the
that
poll
doesn't
down.
doesn't seem right. But
Let's see.
all right. Discord also overwhelmingly a 5. So we're all in agreement. And we're already down to the last category, which is versatility. For a 5, character would be competitively usable in feud, boss, and showdown. And character has special gem type that helps boss or extreme rules. For a 4, character is competitively usable in at least 2 feud, boss, showdown. Character has a special gem type, which all of them do nowadays. And then for a
Right.
3, character is competitively usable in 1 feud, boss, or showdown, and maybe a sleeper for boss. And for a 2, character is not strong in any competitive format, but may be capable of winning in tours and builds. So, blitzes, sorry,
All
not
right.
builds. Rusty, back to you.
Lightning poll is going live for versatility. Let me give you my 2 cents, Lee. Not only is LA Knight fully versatile, he's ready to take on multiple types of bosses. This is not a one-trick
Oh.
pony. He can
Oh.
tear down a yellow shield He
Right.
can tear down a purple shield. He can
Trap
tear
some
down a
purple.
special trap gems, pyro gems. Potentially will help a little, but I just am like the speed to load the MP. He's gonna be ready for showdown. He doesn't need a
Right.
special tag link. He doesn't need a special gear.
Right.
If he gets a moment or gear, holy cow. I don't know what they would do. I don't know how they would make it better, right? Like that's where I'm just thinking, like how, um, and the animations aren't fast either. I mean, the animations aren't slow, right? So I was thinking, when you think about the old, oh, hey, if any of you guys are having a hard time voting, maybe hit refresh on your browser, just in case. I'm not sure why, but the poll is closed. I wonder if either you just missed it or if you need to refresh the browser. The poll was 83% went to 5, and then we had a 4 and a 3 as well. So, there's something about, um, there's something about tonight's polls that we're just going to continue to try to get them. I know we've got some votes on quite a few votes on Discord as well, if we need a tiebreaker or a comparison for
Right.
any of that.
Right. No, Discord. Discord is all pretty much in agreement that it's a 5 and it's a 5 on versatility. Bunders just sent you a text or a DM there,
Oh,
so
nice.
all good Bunders. But yeah, it is. I mean, it's pretty unanimous on this side of things. The only thing, Two Bob mentioned one thing in the chat there on my Discord that he's probably not going to be the top guy to use for most boss battles. But I mean, again, like you said, he's going to break multiple colors of shield. He's going to do a number of things. So yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that at all. So we'll
I don't see any
dominate.
messages. Yeah, I don't see any messages on Discord
I'm
or
getting
Whisper or
DMs.
anything. Oh, okay, nice. Um, about the plate thing, let me just circle back to that really quick and just say, um, we'll see. Right? It has been proven that the pyro plate is working, but the damage is basically working in layers, right? And so the pyro plate is triggering, but if you break the bottom row, it's not, somehow it's bypassing the damage for that. If you break it another way, or if you swipe to break the bottom row, then you will get all the damage credit for the
Yeah.
Piper plate. So they're going to review that. I know it's already been reported, but even without it, wow, wow, wow. Um,
Yeah.
that's that's my synopsis of LA Knights. Wow, wow, wow.
Just wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's crazy. And so he is distinctly our second ever 25 out of 25. Falls in line with Jacob Fatu right there. And in terms of your tricksters, like the next closest for what we've power rated, period, is a 22. So we don't even have
Mm.
anybody who is close on that. And if you look, somebody, it might have been ThunderQ, brought up in the chat OTC Roman, and OTC Roman is also 5 out of 5 in almost everything, but Entourage ability is often where it kind of gets caught. You see Ilya Dragunov over here. His Entourage ability is 4. Oh, you can't see him on screen. Hold on. 4 out of 5. OTC Roman 3 out of 5. So this actually does a lot of like balance. This shows you what it takes to be a really really versatile character. So anyway, yeah, 5 out of 5 out of 5. Rusty, I'm gonna stop talking. You take us where you want to take us from here.
Well, hey, friends, that's the end of this short power rating. And I think sometimes the results speak for themselves. Other times it's a little harder to see and read between the lines. We'd love for you to join us each and every Friday night on the WWE Champions main Twitch account so that you can enter the chat and cast your vote and help us power rate the latest and greatest superstars in WWE Champions. All that to be said, we've got plenty more to come. Check out our archives on YouTube. you can join our Discord and pre-rate your vote. Early voting is available on Discord. All that to say, we'll see you next time, friends.
Bye. That is a perfect score. It's the second ever that we've done to have a perfect score, which is crazy. Crazy.
Well, here's the nuance to it. A perfect score does not mean it's a perfect character, right? Perfect score does not mean it's a perfect character, right? So that doesn't mean he does everything well. It means he does what he does excellently, right? So that's where we don't want to get it mixed up, right? OTC Roman is phenomenal, right? But he's just not quite as holistically valuable as say Jacob Fatu, simply because, right, we're measuring we're measuring worth in the entourage, we're measuring worth in every format, we're measuring, so don't ever feel like we've rated too highly or we've been hard on some or someone else maybe super rare that you pulled and you think it should have been perfect or a higher score. We really want to have integrity about these ratings, and we think they're working, and they're working really well, and they're very helpful.
Right. I agree. Well, I mean, that was a little bit quicker than usual. Normally that's about 30 minutes. We were right on 20 with that one.
Well, we've got a lot. Lee actually has a lot to do tonight with pulls. So
yeah.
He's got a pulls. He's gonna, not only is he gonna challenge me in pulls, he's gonna challenge himself in pulls. And then I think aren't you even gonna do your bonus pulls on stream as well? The bonus loot.
Yeah.
Nice.
The whatever. I've never done the bonus loot before. I've never actually done pulls on a weekend when they've done the bonus pulls. So I'd say that's gonna be fun.
I think it's becoming my favorite weekends to do loot.
Really?
It's when because when you get a dud mega, it's a feel bad. Now if you get a dud mega and a couple of plates, it's a feel good, right? It's really a feel. If your mega is a dud and you got a chic plate and say a final boss's finery, you're just like, okay, maybe I'm not so angry at the loot. Maybe I'm not so angry at my zombie Charlotte Flair fuse. It was the only thing I got, right? So,
yeah, that's true. All right, you ready to go into Bailey? You're gonna have to walk me through Bailey. I've literally never played with her yet in the game, so you're gonna have to tell me what I'm doing on this one.
I'm known around the community as a Bailey expert.
Who? Oh, you are known around. It's a bit nice. For some reason, I heard unknown around the community. I was like, what does that mean? I'm confused. But yeah, I get you. You are known around the community as a Bailey expert. Sorry, my brain's still a little fuzzy here. So, anywho's. All right, you ready to go into this one? Yeah.
Hang on, give me 1 second. There's a background noise I need to turn off real quick, or it'll affect our video.
Oh, okay. I can't hear anything, but sounds good. Sounds good. Baby Ice, you good with the score on LA Knight as the official judge here, the arbitrator of fate, as it were?
There we go. You guys got to see the full body shot there of my legs and shoes and shorts and everything.
Nice.
It's a beautiful day. It's actually a beautiful day in Charleston, South Carolina.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm ready. Ready to roll.
All right, here we go. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we are here to power rate your S-tier female chase of Zombie Month 2024. Rusty, what do you know about Bailey here?
Well, I know her friends call her Zombailey, right? And she's out of control. That's the first two things I know about her, because that's her name. Lee, I think Bailey is Okay, here's my early take. She is the most balanced, or one of the most balanced superstars I've ever reviewed, previewed, um, made content of. She can do move damage exceptionally well. She can do
Yeah.
gym damage exceptionally well. She can sub like a boa constrictor. She can reverse a sub like someone who has a machete when a boa constrictor comes. She is lethal on every level. We did our preview of Zombie Bailey. We called her, what do we call her? So many ways to die, I think is what we
Right.
called it, because she's
Right.
just getting you coming and going.
Oh.
So yeah, that's my 30,000 foot overview of Bailey. And I sent you, I think, my favorite move set. I sent you the one that I think was the community's favorite as well. And I'm excited to see how her power ratings hold up beyond just my own hype and bias. That's my favorite thing about power ratings is I may love a character that's actually not very good. Acrodom, for example, right? I'm super biased. And so
Right.
I'm excited to put Bailey to the test because I think she is my favorite female zombie, and I'm really hoping to acquire her this month. I don't have the Beckys, I don't have the whoever else, but I really want Bailey.
Nice. Well, you've got this set up for yellow and black. The 1 MP bite, deal damage, quite a lot of damage, and increase your black move damage by 200% for 1 turn. The 6 MP black ghosts in the graveyard deal a lot of damage. Choose a 6x1 area to swap black. And then the 10 MP decaying belly to belly suplex deal a lot of damage and choose 30 silence gems into black gems, which we're not making silence gems, but I promise it'll make sense here in just a moment. And then on the entourage, you're going to need Mr. Xavier Woods there for black moves, do 4 more MP. EO Sky for black moves that deal damage, do 100% more damage, and black moves start with 2 more MP. Mr. Ted DiBiase for black moves do 40% more damage, and Lita for black finishers do 50% more damage. And then on the strap, we have got a 50% move damage strap with double takedown twos. And the biggest thing is a takedown 2 third metal that is black move damage 200%. No metals whatsoever. Why aren't we running metals, Rusty? What's the deal
Uh,
with
we, we
that?
we just don't need them like plates. Yeah, we just don't need plates. I'm not sure there's a plate that would benefit anything that we're going to do in this move set. Also, the 1 MP bite, 1
Oh,
MP friends. So here's what you can do. I'll tell you what about that is you could bring a yellow prop into battle if you want, and you can fire that Joker off as many times as you want because it's 1 MP,
right.
right? So you can prop, and then deal 1,000% to the black moves even before the battle starts, right?
Nice.
So I love that exploit. Another way to work around that is to have a kind of a rare rocky plate, right? The break black, create yellow that'll
Yeah, that's what I was
refill
looking
the
for here.
bite. Yeah, and so like to me, I don't have that plate on my personal account, right? So it's like I think it's kind of rare, but like I can get infinite yellow props from the MLC shop, right? So so that's why I'm like, you know, whether you have the good stuff or not, the good is really really easy to make Bailey um essentially an infinite move damage monster.
Interesting. Well, I'm going through the plates here, and unless I'm just missing them, there it is. There it is.
It's called like
Challenge of our rival. Break
challenge of our
black,
rival.
get
Yeah.
yellow. Yeah, we need that
Right.
one to get top end damage. So we just need the one thing. One thing here. All right, now I'll go back in and face her so we can actually see this. So you said she's got a couple moves. We're going to check out the sub move set as well. But this
Okay.
one, black moves increase by 200%. So right off the bat, you're doing 6 million and 21 million, which that's about to go through the roof. Jade is at 76 million. Now we're doing 18 million with a 6x1. And then we're going to try to put it somewhere. Or hopefully, yeah, it's going to be our best shot. Hopefully it doesn't cascade. Sweet. All right,
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
do one more
If you
time.
can, obviously, just like the Miz, anytime you need to break 6 gems, you got that wild card as number 7, and you hope what falls is gracious to you.
Right. So with the challenge of our rivals plate, which granted is super rare, she's already done about 50 million damage, and right now she's going to hit for 107 right here.
Right, right.
Yeah,
So no recycling
107.
needed.
Right.
No turn 2 needed. This is turn 1 with either a great refill plate or one yellow prop, 100 million damage, game over.
Right.
And it's move damage.
Yeah.
It's move damage, man. That's awesome. Like the cascade risk is 0 if you don't have to recycle and refill that yellow move. So it
Right.
doesn't even touch the board. It's insane.
Wow. Yeah, it's very much insane. All right. What's our next move set, Rusty? We said we were going to show off the sub. What's the sub move set?
Oh man, let me. Brr. It's.
Yellow green?
I don't. Yeah, let me open the game real quick or look. Actually, let me. Yeah, it'll be yellow and green. Now it should be saved in the loadout. The loadout for her should be saved. I think.
Okay.
I'm looking up our account real quick.
Yep, it's right here. Looks like
I'm a
AJ.
dummy. I didn't know we were gonna. I didn't know we were gonna show a second moveset. I didn't consider it just because I'm inconsiderate.
You're not, dude. You're good. You're good.
Okay. I'll get it
So
right here.
I mean, I've got
So
it pulled
there's
up from
one.
the
Okay,
loadouts.
there's one of two ways you can run the yellow and green moves. You can either run them with health steal trainers, or you can run her with super sub trainers. It depends on the strength of your roster. If you have the health steal guys like Zombie Brian and Showboat Nakamura, right? That might be the way you want to go. If you don't have them, you would want to go with like Tatanka, Drew, and um, Logan Paul.
Gotcha.
And it's the same move set. It just depends on what you want to draw the damage from.
Right. Right. Well, we've got one kind of put in here. So this one is with yellow AJ Zombie AJ. Yellow subs last 3 more turns and generate 1 more yellow gem. Tatanka, yellow subs do 100% plus 2 more MP, which you would need a midline bonus, or you'd need to swap one of these 2 coaches out for Santa Hogan. But otherwise, you'd be good to go. Actually, no, that is 6 MP. So yeah, we need to actually replace. So with 6 MP, we would need to replace with Kofi to get us started turn
Yeah,
1.
I could do Kofi, or you could use Tatanka if that's so. There's some flexibility there too in the entourage. If you're watching this video and thinking, "Well, I don't have that," there's so many ways to run Bailey.
Right.
That she's so customizable.
And she's got the sub reversal on this. So if you
Yeah.
sub us, Jade, which she is prone to do, she's going to
Yes.
get in trouble.
She
So,
will get 30, I think 36 million health stolen from her if she
right.
attempts to sub us and lose her turn.
Right.
Oof,
So we're going
that's
to throw
spicy.
10 submission gems that do 7.5 million damage for 5 turns. And then submission gems turn into green gems. So we want to make sure that we match our green to load out our move set, and then throw some randoms if you're able to, because it's actually a lot. Just do something like that. Bam. So now our green move is loaded. You could put on a break green, get yellow plate to get kind of a super sub effect going on. And then
Yeah.
our green sub is deal a lot of damage, choose 5 gems to make into yellow gems, and while being submitted, break the submission. So you just kind of super sub your way to victory right here.
And Lee, this month specifically, the Gunther's hand plate is free on the MLC prize wall.
Ooh.
that will loop and refill her MP as well. So as she creates the sub, it refills the yellow sub, and then you got your MP right back to keep on boa constrictoring.
Yep. Yep. Well, we took her down in basically 1.5 cycles, so definitely slower than the move damage set. But I mean, she had 76 million, and we just took it down like it was nothing. And if she had subbed us, we would have turned right around and beaten her. So, no matter how you look at Bailey, she is insane. Sub damage, move damage. The only thing I would say that we haven't shown, and I don't know if she's got it and we're just not seeing it, is if she has gem damage in the mix as well, because the move
Yeah,
damage is going to be great for a long
she
time. I mean,
does.
but
She does. You could do triple black and do gem damage.
nice, nice. So she's
And
got the
it's
full
yeah.
gamut.
You would have to use you would have to, there's it's a rarer entourage because you have to
Okay.
use that showboat Tori to do the black MP and the black
Uh,
gem damage. So that's kind of or you'd have to find black MP and silence gem damage. But really, you're trying to monopolize on black gem damage there. And so basically, it's like if you have a drip plate, triple
gotcha.
black drip build, bonkers.
Nice, nice. Well, there we go. Do we need to look at anything else? Are we good to power rate her?
I think that's it. I mean, she's doing lethal any way we run her
Yeah,
turn one, so
absolutely. All right. Well, let's go over here.
and easy. She's fun to play.
Yeah, she was. That's
I've
my first
I've
time
never
using her. I enjoyed it.
I've never said this about a character in this game before, Lee, and I wrote in the chat, Bailey is a haystack. that's what I think. That's what
What
I
does
think
that
about
mean?
her. I don't know, just like a hay bale, just like just
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know what it means. It's like a Jim Ross saying, like in the old '90s Raw, the Raw is War episodes. So there's like a haystack. I don't know.
Okay.
What does
That's
anything
awesome.
he ever said mean?
I don't know. It's like a dog on a boot strap with a. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's up, Platinum Patrick? All right. So for power and speed, we use objective metrics, and as mentioned with the LA Knight video, on her, the entourage ability is also objective because we've given. We established last week the parameter that, all of the zombies that have this exact same build out are fives on their entourage ability. So we have to completely keep that consistent. So she is
Nice.
a five right there.
I love it.
And then on power, for top marks, be equal to 100% or more of the current meta's top end damage, which we've set from the beginning of this meta at 60 million as the start of the top end. And with one plate, that was the only super rare thing I saw in there. One plate, she hit 150 million. Without that plate, she still would have hit 80 million. So
What was
either
the
way,
plate?
she hit. What's that?
What was the plate we used? I'm just trying to remember. I didn't think we added one.
I did. Yeah, I went back and added it. It's the break black, get yellow
Oh,
plate.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the workaround there, friends, is just one yellow prop,
Right.
right? A proper up, one yellow, and you don't need the plate, and that's not a rare thing. So
Right.
maybe I'm red. That's my redneck, duct tape solution.
Wow. DuckTales. Woo. My keyboard is not connecting here. So she put 150 million with the break black, get yellow plate. All right, so on the moves, at least two of the following need to be true for a 5. MP charge needs to be equal to or lesser than 6. They're exactly 6. One of them's 4. Moves recycle flawlessly, which is true for both the movesets we looked at. And animations are quick, resulting in a feud win under 45 seconds. I think she will easily win in feud in under 45 seconds. If you use the move damage build, if you go with the sub, it'll take a little bit longer. So keep in mind basing that off of the move damage build.
And
Then
it's
we
not
go
as safe. It's just not as safe either.
the sub or
Yeah, because you could run into an escape artist plate. You could run
oh
into a superstar that has a reversal. You could run into another Bailey and forget
yeah.
that Bailey will take your life if you try to sub Bailey. So
Right. Or
I,
you go up
I
against
love it.
Chelsea and get cocky.
Right. I love it, but I'm also like, ooh, the easy thing, the safe thing is just the move damage. That's the
Right.
safe play.
Right. And the move damage does not have the reversal, but at the same time, it's also it's fine. Like it's just gonna whoop you, right? So the prop take is worse than the inevitable upcoming mention of the importance for tackling. JD Nash, nice. All right, so for readiness for a 5, character needs 0 or 1 special thing to make them work well. It's a plate, gear, moment, or rare trainer. For a 4, character needs 2 special things, plate, gear, moment, rare trainer, to make them work well. For a 3, the character needs 3 things, and for a 2, character needs 4 things. Rusty, take it from here.
Well, let me respond to the prop. The prop take is worse than the. Here's the thing. I played this game for years with no Santa Hogan, so I became a prop junkie. Like it was the only way I could run my best characters is by
Interesting.
is by having is by depending on. I became prop dependent. That's
Yeah,
just 6 years of being a free to play player. It was a hack that I was able to play at a competitive level. So it's definitely not for everybody, but it was certainly for me.
gotcha.
What's our first category that I need to get up
So we
is
are on readiness, and we're ready to do the
readiness.
lightning pole.
Yep.
Let me
I
check.
just felt like I needed to defend not only myself but everyone in the community that is prop reliant. Okay, lightning poll is posted. You have 1 minute only for the people who said, "Oh, the poll went by really fast." It's 60 seconds. Lock in your vote, tap the number, and then click vote. That's how you lock in your vote. If you're using a mobile device, tap the top of the screen, find it in the chat, lock it in. If you're using a desktop, click your mouse up there at the top of the chat, lock it in.
Lock it in. Just
And if
lock
you're
it in.
watching us on a big screen smart TV, you probably can't vote unless you have the Twitch app installed as a remote.
Wow. And then some sort of weird. Oh no, just use your phone. That's all it's gonna
If you're watching us on virtual reality,
be. You just
whoa.
touch the air and vote that way.
Yeah, yeah,
No
yeah, yeah.
joke. My son loves his VR headset.
Oh, I know, I know. It's the thing. All right, about 3 seconds left. Vote, 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 vote. And the fives have it, Lee, at
Wow.
77%. There were some fours, though. And I have to believe it's because of that plate. I think that ultimate plate, um,
We didn't
I
use
mean,
the
I
ultimate
think
plate.
I think that, because I don't have it. And if I
Right.
was thinking I have to have that plate to be able to do that, well, then she's not ready for me.
Right.
So I sympathize with the 4 vote on this.
Well, and there's multiple 4 votes on here. There's also multiple 4 and 3 votes on Twitch. I would
Hmm.
say for the move damage build, in order to move it along, we don't need, but definitely benefit from that plate, which is one of the Rocky plates that isn't available too often right now. Hopefully, they make that change in the future. And EO Sky, I would say EO Sky is fairly rare in the community too. It took me until
Oh,
literally
okay.
like a month and a half ago to get
Okay.
EO, and she's still.
That's a good take.
So I mean, we've got the numbers kind of split between 5 and kind of the combination of 4 and 3. I didn't
Yeah.
vote. I would have voted a 4 myself. So I don't know if you voted or where you would fall on that, but
I did not vote either. I probably would have voted for as well.
4. So
So
I mean
that would have been
that puts it pretty equal between 4s and 5s, which I'll note. But anytime there's a split like that, we always go with the lower number for
it's
fairness.
true. It's true. And Beluski says not common. So 4. Yeah. Beluski just kind of calls it like he sees it. He's a man of the people. Although props are they're in, Infinite supply, friends.
I don't know, man. I until they changed the prize wall, the monthly prize wall, I literally had zero props for about 6 months.
Oh man, I know. I love how they're on the MLC prize wall now, though, and they're one of the cheaper items, and you can kind
Yeah,
of batch buy them. Like you can save and then buy them right before. You don't have to buy them until it's feud week. So I like that.
right. Well, we're down to versatility. Versatility character is for a 5, competitively usable in feud and boss and showdown. Here's where Rusty talks about the links, like JD Nash said,
I won't do
and
it.
character.
I won't mention it.
I'm gonna look at her links. It's the zombie.
It's
It's just
terrible. It's the
it's
zombie
terrible.
plus
Yeah,
20% health.
there you go.
Modern era, 5% gym damage. Terrible.
Oh, see, we went to him anyway. You said you weren't going to, and then you did.
I have them memorized because I'm a link guy. I know what the links are.
Wow, crazy. I'm impressed. I'm just gonna say I'm impressed.
I think
For
all of our friends should go on the forum and write that they'd like to see the zombie link reworked and maybe be like a +2 MP or +4 MP or something awesome.
Yeah, that would be
Plus
awesome.
200% gym damage.
Whoa, I mean that's a little strong, buddy. That's a little strong. For a 4, characters competitively usable in at least 2 of the following: feud, boss, and showdown. But not necessarily all 3. Character still has to have the special gem type, which she does. They all do now. And then a 3, characters competitively usable in 1 feud, boss, or showdown, and maybe a sleeper for boss battle. And then character for a 2 is not strong in any competitive format, but may be capable of winning in tours and blitzes. So take it from here, Rusty.
Versatility poll is going live now. Remember, you've got 60 seconds to lock in your vote. It's a lightning poll. Go ahead and click and cast vote. We haven't received any votes yet, so I'm wondering. We are rating Zom Bailey. There we go. Votes are starting to come in now. The 4s have it. Slight edge in the early advantage. If you don't think it's a 4, cast your vote for 5 or 3 as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Where are you at with
Versatility
this one?
wise, I don't. Okay, so boss battle. I don't know that okay, like silence gems and black gems, we didn't feature them, but she does them
Right.
really well.
She
And
does.
she would do it really well for boss or stipulation tour or Gemmania, whatever it's called now. So like she has that component there. I'm okay with her in all formats. I just don't know that she's going to be the one I reach for unless I get a big boost there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I agree.
feud, I want to
I'm
take her
with
into
the
a feud.
vote. I would say it's probably a 4 for me. I think that she may show up real big in Boss. I think she's going to do great in Feud, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Showdown, Rusty. That's always a catch. It's always a
Yeah,
catch.
I don't know. I mean, Showdown at this point, it seems like it's perk dependent and on some level. So, like, whatever the CSS and the perks are, feels like now that case could probably be made for a lot of formats in the game, in most
Right.
formats in the game. But I think Four's right here. I think Four's right. I think feud wise, I would reach for her as quick as I would reach for Naomi.
Yeah.
So I mean, Naomi's my go-to feud, just lightning rod. She's so
Right.
fast, so strong. I think Bailey's right there with Naomi.
All right.
Nice. The Saigon Kid says versatility is a 5, and what I say goes. I love it. I love it. Lee and I are
Nice.
both also only children, so we know how that feels. We can. That's relatable.
That is relatable.
What I say goes.
That is relatable. Well, that
Yeah.
puts her at a
Thanks, Jesse.
23. So,
Glad you're here in the chat with us, Jesse J.
yeah, absolutely, Jesse J. Welcome. Good to see you again. So that puts her to 23, which puts her, if we go to our female visual sheet here, we probably need to rework Naomi because we did her before they had some of her tricks. Now, keep in mind that would drop her readiness score, but she can definitely go up on power and speed now.
Mm.
But Roxanne was a 22, Bailey's a 23, so she is right now our highest rated striker female in the game. So,
I think that feels right, but I also think striker female is getting to be a loaded class, which it used to be slim pickings. I'm so glad they're resourcing striker females. There was a point in the game where Sonya Deville was like totally the perfect person for most of our rosters because of what we needed as from a female striker. And yeah, with Naomi, yeah, I use triple green. I just think that's the way to go with Naomi
this is
because
the
I
way.
I I got her gear out of the free like bag milestone. Like I could not believe.
Oh,
Like I
you're
never
lucky.
get like I know it was super luck, super luck.
Wow.
So because I got the gear, like triple green just makes the most sense.
Wow.
I don't have her plate though, so
I do have her plates, but don't have her gear. So I would
uh,
rather have the gear, to be honest, but I'm not going to
yeah.
be upset over having the plate.
Her plate's
But
really good on Zombie Dominic. So
yeah,
I want the plate for Dom.
right? Instead of her.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I agree, JD Nash. All right. Well, I think that's it for this power rating of Bailey. What do you think, Rusty?
Well, I think my hope for the community is that a good number of them are able to recruit Bailey this month, and if not this month, into the next month. I hope those zombie shards are still available the way other MLC shards are in the coming months if you're not able to shard recruiter this month. But I tell you what, just take a long, hard look at your shard roadmaps when they come out in the blogs, and you may get a lot closer than you think if you play strategically to get the shards. This feud weekend, there's going to be a lot of shards for Bailey available, and not under the premium column, but in the regular column. So play hard and have fun, and we'll see you next time on our power ratings.
Bye. I mean, we cooked through those a little bit faster than usual. It's only 7 o'clock right now, so dang, we're doing
Nine
good.
Eastern. Lee, we could, if you wanted to do a third power rating, I mean, we could do it. I mean, we could, somebody that you're intimately familiar with. I'm curious if Zombie Sammy, I want to know if Zombie Sammy is better than Bailey or LA Knight. I don't know, but
Yeah.
that would be something you'd have to. I know very little about Sammy.
Oh, I know him pretty well. He's one of my favorite characters. I run him a lot, and people are surprised by which build I use with him. But all right, hold on. Let me load him in here real quick, and we'll see what we can figure out.
I'm pumped because I think we can. I think we're going to actually put a crown king of the category, right, on either Sammy's head or it'll be a tie. We'll have two crowns. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as always, it often comes down to you know, the one thing that gets everybody, which is the entourage ability. So, and I don't remember what he's got. Oh no, I do. Yeah, he's got a good entourage. So we'll see. We'll see. Actually, I do know what he's got.
What's up, CM Punk? We are about to circle back. We've just finished Zombie Bailey power rating 23 of 25. We've just finished Zombie LA Knight 25 out of 25. Perfect score. We're going to go back in time and see how Zombie Sami Zayn compares a year later now that we have power ratings. And it'll be really interesting to see if any future zombies potentially dethrone them all.
Yeah. I would wager that next year's zombies are going to be, an increase in power because we'll be in the
I was thinking next
seven-star
weekend.
meta. Oh,
I was
maybe next
thinking
week.
next weekend,
Oh,
right?
wow.
That's what the chat was hinting at. They
Oh,
think there's been a leak in the game. And they
oh,
think that leak points to a certain Christopher Mathewson punk zombified.
interesting.
They think. We
They
don't
think
know.
they think, huh? we'll see. All right, so that's 4 or 5. 6 with green, with red. Okay, yep. All right, I got him set. Let me
I
switch
watched
over
your
to
3 minute
strat.
moveset today for Zombie Sammy, and I imitated it on my account to try to see if
Nice.
I could make it work. Yeah.
It should work pretty well across the board. Oh, that's a 100% gem damage strap. That's good to know.
So because
Oh,
we're on the CC account, or because we're on the stream account, he'll have gear. Zombie Sammy will already have his gear on. The
yeah.
moment will already be in place. So that's
Right.
important to know. I guess a disclaimer up front.
Yep. Yep. It
And we can't
is.
take those things off. I can't take it off. Take it off. I can't take it off.
Wow.
That's a viral sound from TikTok. Have you heard that? Do you know that?
No, I don't
That's what
TikTok.
the kids with the TikTok. You know,
The kids with the TikTok.
the kids with the TikTok.
That's funny. Did you see that Shawn Michaels Triple H DX Army report, like special report that they did?
No.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's all them as their, dads now and all that stuff. It's all them just using these crazy slang terms from the TikTok era. And yeah, it's
Oh,
hilarious.
funny. So someone asked in the chat, "Do you think we'll get more Maxine shards? Because I'm only 40 away from recruiting her." Yes, you will get more Maxine shards, and they're supposed to be in the Marquee Stip Tour, if I remember. They're going to be rotating out. Um, and so, yeah, I think the previous month's A tier and S tier, um, right? Isn't that right, Lee? They come into the Marquee shop on a delay, like a month or
Right.
two delay.
Yeah.
Um, but yes, I do think you'll get a chance at more Maxine shards, and I think that's been in the blog. That's verifiable. That's not speculation.
Yep. Yep. I agreed. All right. I think I'm ready. Let me hit the intro here.
Awesome. This is awesome. Green power.
What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Sick, Lee, and Rusty, and we are on the stream with 56 of our very best friends, and we are power rating somebody, Rusty. Who are we power rating and why? So that I don't have to talk so much.
Sickly, we are power rating. We're going back in time to power rate now that we have a criteria for doing so. What used to be arguably and by word of mouth, quote, the best zombie, right? Zombie Sami Zayn, the
Yeah.
underdog of the underworld from last year's Cowboy Zombies. So Zombie Sammy's been out a year now. He's had a spring outbreak. He's had a moment. He's had gear. He's been one of the most popular strikers in the game. He's been very coveted and sought after. And yet, this new batch of zombies is coming nipping at his heels, trying to dethrone him as king of the zombies. So, we're going to give him a power rating together with you in the chat while you're watching this video on delay. Let us know if we got it right tonight in the comments. Here we go,
Yep.
Lee.
All right, so just to note, we are on the Candy Store account, as it says up there. So he does have his gear, which is 100% more all color gem damage. He also has a moment, and we can't take that off. Moment multiply gems increase their strength by 5. Also, pyro gems do 125% more damage. That's not as big a deal. The multi gems are. So those are 2 hits against him right off the bat. We can try to objectively try to take away some things to get back to that and see if we can't mimic it. But either way, so we're gonna run him this way, and then I'm gonna run him without a strap, which will functionally take away some of that. So here's the move set we're going to use. The Brain Buster, 7 MP green, deal damage, increase your green gem damage by 200% for 3 turns. Let the bodies hit the floor, 7 MP red, deal damage, choose a 5x2 area to make into multiply gems of strength 15. With the moment, those are going to be strength 20. Then deal damage, increase your red MP by 6, so it does flawlessly reload. And then a 7 MP fire in the hole green maneuver. Deal damage, choose a 7x1 area to make into pyro gems, which will modify all gems above it into green. Now you're saying, wait a second, That doesn't include this move here that breaks the rows, the backlift facebuster. I promise you, I've run him so many times using the brainbuster and doing the buff green. You can do a 3 match where you only break 2 gems, 2 pyro gems, and he still hits harder than when he breaks the entire row without the buff. On the entourage, you are going to need another rare thing. This is Roxanne Perez. Green moves start with 4, red moves start with 4. Prince Pretty for green moves start with 2, red moves start with 1, and Santa Hogan to get your other red move loaded. And then finally, we are using this month's free character, Zombie Chelsea. Green gems do 40% more damage, multiplied gems do 60% more damage. On the strap, we've got a 50% gem damage strap, double fury 2s, and I will take off everything here in a moment. Not on me, on the character. Take off the strap, which will remove this, but just to see it, the Jade Plate, whenever you make 10 or more multiplied gems, increase your green gem damage by 100%. That's a lot of things, but my goodness does he hit when you have him.
It is a lot of things. And the chat said Tyler Breed's appearance. So they're excited about that. Also, Lee, I love to see you with a superstar you love. This is when you're at your best.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So we're going to hit the buff. We are going to lay the multi-gems over whatever we're going to break because it misses 2 rows, 2 columns, whatever, right there. So we are going to break these blue gems right here and match them up. But keep in mind, even if I had to do a drop down, or even if I can only break 1 column, which I'll show you. I'll do this again a couple times just because it's super fast. You can see it. Flawless recycle, but watch this. Just a 3 match and done, and it was 174 million. Done. 174 million. So
it's crazy.
I'm going to run that back and try to get it where I only break 1 or 2 gems on the pyro, just so you can see he easily hits 60 million, even just with 2 gems broken, or a 3 match, but only 2 pyro gems. And then I'm going to take him to the nude ministry, as Piper said.
Wow. Lee, so you've got a great moveset here. I noticed it in your 3-minute moveset video earlier today. And also, I don't think a lot of people in the community run this moveset because it until you see it, it doesn't quite make sense because you're like, well, how do I blow up the pyros? Where's my, a swipe? How can a swipe do? And then yet you see the damage and go, oh,
yeah,
you go, plenty of damage.
That's it. Wow.
Yeah.
So I purposely did not pick this green set that's on the bottom here. I'm breaking 1 gem, 1 pyro gem, and 1 pyro gem alone, just to show you what happens with that. 1 gem break was 44 million. 1 gem. 1 pyro.
Wow.
So,
and where is he drawing all the power from? Just help the smooth brain people like me figure that out. Is it the boosts? Or is it the moment? Where is he getting all that juice from?
He gets a lot of places. I mean, to be honest, the Jade Plate helps him out a lot, which, again, we're about to take off. He's helped by the boost move, because I promise you I've run it many, many times before. Smash Kez, shout out to Smash Kez, actually showed me this move set. I ran it forever with this move instead and broke the whole pyro, which you think it breaks the whole board, so you've got to be doing something right. But this buffs 200% for 3 turns, so it all actually stacks as well. It does a lot of the damage. And then you've got Chelsea right here. Green gems doing 40% and your multiplied gems 60%. We have shown that when it's high level multi-gems like this, the 60% multi-gem and 40% of that color is better even than Seth Leonardo, the turtle that came out. So yeah. But as we've pointed out in here, he's got 2 things we can't take off, the moment and the gear. So to counteract that as best as I can, I'm going to remove the plate or the strap entirely. So that takes away the Jade Plate, that takes away double Fury 2s, that takes away 35%. So this is him going completely strapless into battle to see for the power rating. Can he do it with I mean, he still needs Roxanne, and we're trying to simulate what it would look like if you didn't have either the gear or the moment, but probably still have one of the two. So
Right.
he's going nude, going streaking.
So I said commando. Um, Lee, so one of the comments in the chat said, I think I'd rather use the row break and hit for the 70-80 consistently. Relying on a three match to be there makes me nervous. You have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I've run him a lot. I mean, I use this character in almost everything I possibly can, and so I've run into every scenario I possibly can where like I said, I purposely only did a one match. You know, like this, I'm only doing two right here, and I didn't get a lucky break. But even without a strap or anything on him, he just did 49 million. That's completely strapless.
Maybe I
So
said no belt. How does he keep his pants up?
nice. Nice. And Mosh with Nico has one last thing for us, which, again, this is just overkill, but you really want to add some spice to it. It's going to throw the strap back on, and we're going to put a two words for you on here, which it just adds some things.
Now you're gonna have to do some politicking when it comes time to power rate to
Oof.
explain why you think his readiness score should not be altered based on
Oh, it should.
the well, I would say yeah. So that's what I'm wondering where you're at on it and the things that we can't remove. I wish we could just remove those things, right? And then
Right.
say, okay, now here readiness truly all he needs is the blank, right?
Right.
So that's where it just feels a little unfair once they have all the toys on this
Right.
account. It's like bah.
Yeah. That is the struggle, but it is what it is, what it is, what it is, and we just go from there. Notice the two words has not procced once on this, so actually, this doesn't matter that we had the two words on here because it really didn't actually do
It doesn't
anything.
always work. Sometimes it works and it's helpful. I played about 10 matches with this exact move set in the two words plate
Right,
before stream tonight. That's what I was doing, was trying to learn how to run this move set,
right,
and it helped about 50% of the time.
right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it says it's supposed to do.
Oh.
It's 50%. One out of every two, it's supposed to go off. But you would think using at least three moves that you would, see it
Mm,
go at least once. But
right.
the other thing, because you pointed out in our last video about props, because the red move almost
Don't
refills
you dare.
itself. Don't get them worked up here. The
I
red
know.
move refills itself, except for one. If you use a red prop, you can fill a 10 by 2 or multiple 5 by 2 areas, however you see fit, with multiply gems. So you talk boss battle, you talk whatever. It's pretty flawless recycle, and then on top of that, you just go one more. So I think we're ready to power rate him. Keep in
I think so
mind,
too.
we ran him naked, and he still hit for 50 million. So yeah. Anyways,
I came out tonight as a prop lover. I don't think our audience knew that. I don't think they knew I was such an avid user. Nay, I even might say an addict of props. I use them all the time. I
really
burn through props. I do. I do. The game doesn't need to be any harder than it is. All right, it's hard enough for me without the props.
nice.
So I use them. Oh man, I'm sorry if I was anybody's hero and I let them down tonight. They're
Oh,
like,
sad
oh
times.
no, he's a prop user.
I don't know when this guy was released, so I'm just gonna say October of
Yeah,
2023 in general.
yeah, that's right. October 2023. That's the exact time.
Modern era striker S tier. Everything else is great. Awesome. All right, so let me erase all the Bailey specific stuff that I
Sorry,
copied
Vern.
over. So for a 5 on power, they have to hit equal to or greater than 100% of the current meta's top end damage, which we've identified for the last several months as 60 million or more. Easily hits 70 million. And to, I forget who it was in here that said it, Diddy Nash, easily to their point. You can just run the one that destroys the full row of pyros. Still hits around 70 million. I just like the fact that he can do it to 170 million after that. So easily hits 70 million with two moveset variations. All right, so that is a 5. Now, on speed, at least two of the following are true. MP charge is equal to or less than 6. Note, his moves are 7 MP. Moves recycle flawlessly, that is true. Animations are quick, that is true. Resulting in a feud win in under 45 seconds, that is true. So at least two of the following of those need to be true. So even though his MP charge is 7, he does recycle flawlessly. His animations are quick, and he'll win in 45 seconds with that move set. You just place it, and you kind of go. So that is a 5 as well. On the readiness, here's where he's going to take a bath. I mean, it's nice that he's wearing his rubber ducky outfit because he's about to take a bath right here. For a 5 on readiness, character needs 0 to 1 special things. That would be a plate. We used the jade plate. We also took it off, just so we know. The gear, which we can't take off. The moment, which we can't take off. A special or rare trainer, which would include Roxanne, which we did have on there and do need. So that'd be a 5. For a 4, character needs 2 special things. Plate, gear, moment, rare trainer, etc. For a 3, character needs 3 special things. Plate, gear, moment, rare trainer. And for a 2, character needs 4 special things. So, Rusty, put up the poll. Talk to me about what you think for readiness. And I've got some thoughts.
I don't know that I've ever seen somebody so unready. That's my first thought.
It's like William Regal.
Well, and I'd love to hear your thoughts because I'm sure there's other move sets, right, and other ways to run this. But yeah, you're the expert here or you're the power user.
You can. Even if you run the moveset JD Nash is talking about where you break the row, you still need Roxanne. So Roxanne is pretty, unless you're running triple green, which you can run triple green with a chic plate, you would need Roxanne. So I think she's a pretty set in the mud there kind of person. Also, to hit the numbers that we saw, I think you need either the gear or the moment or a plate, but I don't think you need all 3 of those. So right away, he's at least a 4, maybe a 3 right there. But yeah, in order to hit top end damage, he does need, it's like, again, William Regal's the other example, hits insane damage, but just requires so many things.
Well, the vote is in, and 75% voted 3. I think that might even be kind of a generous 3.
Wow.
Just kidding. Would you think it's lower than 3 or higher?
I'm comfortable with the 3. Hold on, plate, gear, and moment. Uses at least plate, gear. Sorry, I put this wrong. My sickness is starting to wear on me a little bit here. Uses. Okay, let me try this again. Uses some combination of at least plate, gear, or moment in that. So yeah, I would say I'm comfortable with the 3 because I mean, again, you can hit pretty hard without that, but to get those really high damage, you're talking multiple things that you need for him. So, all right, versatility for a 5. Character would be competitively usable in feud, yeah. Boss, pretty much. Showdown, maybe. Character has a special gem type, yep, they do. That helps in gem rules, extreme rules, gem mania. For a 4, character is competitively usable in 2 modes, feud, boss, or showdown, and character has a gem type that helps in gem rules, extreme rules, gem mania. And for a 3, character is competitively usable in 1 mode. So, I think we're good there.
All right, the lightning poll is going live. Lee, take yourself a drink, whatever you need to do. Friends, yeah, so we've got Zombie Sammy. We've got a pretty stout universal moment on him. And he can do a lot of things when that moment's live. But can he garner a high score in your versatility? Go ahead and cast your vote now. We're starting to lose some of our participation in the voting, so we may have to even reference our Discord votes if we don't
Well,
get maybe a minimum threshold here.
we
Oh, we
can't
don't.
on
We
this
didn't.
one because we
Yeah, we can't.
decided to do them on the
That's
spot.
right. This was an impromptu vote. I love it. The fives are running away with this versatility challenge, Lee.
Really? I mean, that's
I
great.
mean,
I would
80%.
argue Showdown probably isn't the best suit for him. I would vote a 4 myself, and I love this character, but I could see, well, yeah, 5 was
But
the.
did you vote?
I did
Did you
not
vote?
vote. I did not
Well,
vote.
you missed your chance because eight in the community at 80% said five.
Well, but dot dot dot. Community voted a solid 5. All right. Well, now we move on to the last piece, which tends to be the downfall of a lot of characters, their coaching ability. At 26k, yellow gems do 30% more damage, reinforced gems do 60% more damage. So you're talking zombie Bobby Lashley. You're talking Bulldog, Showboat. You're talking KO, the free one, the Showboat one again. All Showboats, ironically. I don't know who else, but that would be it. Yellow gems 30%, reinforced gems do 60%. So for a
Like
5,
Rex Regum has a move set that could utilize both of those potentially.
nice. Nice. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Rex Regum is super rare. I don't have
Yes,
him, so I don't consider that he
indeed.
exists.
Indeed.
Referee Baby Ice is in the chat watching you guys. So for a 5,
Nice.
this would need to be an essential trainer or coaching ability that adds something you don't want to go into battle without. For a 4, this would be a widely used trainer or coaching ability, helps the character it's being used on reach their full potential. For a 3, niche trainer coaching ability, may not be used much, but very valuable when needed. And for a 2, trainer or coach offers something if you're missing other trainers or coaches that do the job better.
All right, our lightning poll for Entourage is live at the top of the chat. You've got 1 minute to cast your vote, only 60 seconds. So it's going to happen quick. So you need to tap, tap, tap. Give us that vote for Entourage. I, this is a coach, right? No, trainer.
What is he? He's a
Trainer.
coach. Yeah, he's a coach.
Oh, he is a coach.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a coach. And I
So,
use him a lot because I don't have Muda and some of the other ones that do, 30% to yellow. But I only
okay.
use them because I don't have others that do the job better. There's not really a lot of characters that do reinforced gems right now as their
I'm
main.
really liking the vote. The votes, there's about 20 seconds left to cast your vote, but the fours are running away with it pretty lock, stock, and barrel here. 75%. And I think all the votes are in, just hasn't ended. I'm not seeing any more come in. Dylan Toxic Mafia says he got a 3 from me, Dr. Seuss over here. LOL. Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
4.
I would go
4 it
4.
is.
Yeah. Rusty, where would you be at?
I voted for.
Okay.
I voted for. Yeah, I don't use reinforce that often, but I haven't had Sammy to pull from in the entourage until today. So today, literally, I pulled him today. Um, so I don't know. I don't know how much I'll value it. I think the community got it right. I'll trust their vote because they probably have more experience with him than I do.
Mm. So
Alec
that's
JD Nash said 4 for me, regularly used, not stronger than other yellow gym damage coaches. So well
right.
said.
Yeah. And now whoever the remaining mystery zombie is going to have 40% instead of 30%. So, you know.
The curious mystery punk of a zombie, perhaps. I like that. CM, curious mystery. The mystery zombie. Well, Lee, that's all of our
There we go.
score. What's our total? What's our
We are
composite
at a
score?
22 out of 25, which is very, very solid.
Oh,
So for male
yeah.
strikers, that puts him right behind not Rex Regum, sorry, OTC Roman and right in line with DDP Hall of Fame. So
I
pretty
like him
solid.
better than DDP because he
I do
doesn't
too.
rely on power gems, and I feel like he's able to close out a match faster than
Yes,
DDP is.
easily.
Um, so yeah. So for a year-old zombie, and with what we're now seeing as the power level of superstars coming out, I think that's a great grab. If anybody gets him in the loot this weekend, or if anybody feels like they have zombies, Sammy sitting there and they don't know whether they should level him up or not, I think it's still a yes. I think it's a heck yes.
Yep. Agreed. Agreed.
I think he's my best striker. Like I pulled him today, and I think
Yep.
he's probably my best striker now, and
I
solves a
agree.
lot of my striker problems.
I agree. I because I don't have OTC, he's my best striker. If I had OTC, OTC would be my best striker, but I would rank him ahead of almost every other striker in the game. And I only say almost because I'm
No doubt.
not thinking of like who else would be there, in that spot. So yeah,
Baby
that's
Ice
it for
says
Zombie.
Zombie Sammy's in the collection contest this month in the bags. So
Nice.
I hope one of our viewers is the lucky ducky that gets that. Um, hey friends, join us each and every Friday night on Twitch as we power rate the latest superstars from WWE Champions. We will be looking at some more zombies next week, as well as circling back to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We still have a few of them to power rate because that contest got away from us. But rumor is we may see them again, so we'll have that power rating ready for when and if we do. You got to enter the chat, you got to cast your vote, and you got to help us get these ratings right. We'll see you next time, friends.
All right. All right, it's time for everybody's favorite time of the night. Rusty, I'm gonna log into yours
Nice.
first since I've
Okay,
got a number
let
on.
me close the game here. I've got it open on my iPhone mirroring. Let me
No,
just do
don't worry, I can just
this.
kick you out of it.
I want to swipe up to close. I'm loving this Apple mirroring.
Yeah, yeah,
Apparently,
it's
it's frozen
really
now.
good.
I don't know
Oh,
what
okay,
happened.
sounds good, Dylan.
What happened, Dylan? Yeah, tell me. What happened, Dylan? Oh, nice. So yeah, Dylan and I we're in a faction together, and we have a roster coaching room that Dylan runs. And they
Nice.
always hear me bemoan my striker woes. And we've been working on a contingency plan, trying to find me a striker, and I'm excited to see what is
Nice.
happening with. But I noticed even in my roster coach, like nobody really has a striker that they love, right? Or at least
Zombie Sammy.
there's no clear like here's the striker, here's the one, you know.
Zombie Sammy.
I hope so. I'm in our roster chat, Dylan. I don't see anything from you.
Is that why it's loading your app so slow? Rusty, you got to get to League 24, man. I just saw. You're League
Oh,
23.
come on.
Whoa.
I need
League shaming. League shaming
I
here.
need billions of coins to do that. Oh my gosh, man.
Billions.
Yeah, I do. It's so many coins to get. It's like 500 million per superstar to max, right? At gold?
Nice.
Or is
It
it?
is. It's more than that.
Yeah.
Some of them can be up to 725 million.
And I need 5 to go. So that's billions of
Right.
coins that I need.
Well, you need
You
a
want to
lot.
FaceTime me or what do you want to do? For me to watch my pulls?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess I do need to do that, huh? Hold
Or are
on.
you just going to be the sadistic puller that doesn't even tell me what I get, right?
I like being
Oh,
a
nice.
sadistic puller.
Oh, yeah, poor Vinny. So, like, I pulled him today, right? And then Vinny's short and he's like, no. Where is it? There it is. And I'm going to answer it on screen here.
All right.
And I'm going to mute it.
There
All
we
right,
go.
I got you. And
Okay.
you're muted.
All right. I'm about to hit the intro.
We're high
so
tech. We
do
are
a
high
five and a
tech
half second
rednecks.
countdown.
Okay.
Ready, go.
What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Rusty and Lee here with one of our famous Friday night pulls, showdown, pull off. I don't know what we're going to call it. It's a battle. It's a battle between my pulls and Lee's pulls, and it's Zombie Month, nuclear reactor loot. I am so stoked because I am chasing, as we all are, these brand new zombies, including Bailey. Is Bailey in the loot? LA
No,
Knight?
LA
I
Knight
don't have
is.
Zombie Becky. I don't have Zombie Tuso. So like even last year's good zombies, I don't have Zombie whatever he's called, Eternal Dragon. I don't have him either.
Ricky Steamboat.
But I'll take a bronze LA Knight in a second. Um that's the ones I need. Keep that Hogan away from me, please.
He is not good, unfortunately.
And then I want all. Oh, I don't even have Zombie Bianca Lee. Do you know that? I don't have Zombie Orton. Yeah, there's a lot I don't have. I was free to
Yeah.
play for years, so I missed out on a lot of these.
Well, do you want to, while I'm getting ready to click the thing, do you want to do a poll to see who's going to win the poll showdown? Is it
Oh,
Lee or
sure.
Rusty? So winning is defined by whoever has the better polls. If somebody gets something new, that's certainly a good argument for it. If we get nothing new, then we just look at, well, what did we actually get? I'm hoping you get LA Knight. That's what I'm hoping, Rusty. All right, I'm going to click the 40, and I promise I will only tap the bottom since it's your polls. Since it's yours. Somebody says you're going to get Zombie Orton and Gunter.
I mean, I'd be happy with anything. Like, also, this is bonus. This is bonus loot weekend.
Oh,
So, some of us, you may see us get some. What do you call them? Loot coins for the bonus loot as well. So that may be the bonus loot may be the tiebreaker if both of us come up null and void. So
right. Okay, I'm doing the infinity symbol, but it has to stay on the bottom. Ooh, Hunter Becky.
hey, gosh,
Oh,
that
you
would have
got
been
her.
such a get like a month or two ago before I claimed her off the prize wall. Her remaining shards I needed. I'm liking that I'm seeing stars. I'm not liking that I'm seeing, you know.
Somebody said they're voting Lee because of the fever. Thank you. It's getting worse as the stream goes
Yeah,
on, y'all.
I really want Lee to have a good night with pulls.
Me too.
So I
I
did
took
a
somebody
10-minute
else off.
vote. 10-minute vote. So this will be up for a while. So, oh, get out of here. Unnatural selection.
I
Look
took
at that.
somebody
I
off
like,
in the chat, and they were messaging me like, "Hey, you're going and stuff." I was like, "Dude, I have 102 fever. I don't know what you want from me right
yeah.
now, buddy.
I have
I
like
hope you understand."
80,000 zombie Charlotte shards. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, 25
Oh,
XP.
that's a hit for me
Oh,
because I don't have mod taker, so I would take a lot more of those. My goodness. How about just his poster instead?
oof.
Get out of here, you bum.
No,
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Yeah.
Charlotte.
All right, I'm doing infinity
30
symbol
left.
again. Last
30
time, if it
left.
doesn't hit. Oh, okay, that one didn't hit.
Give me bottom of the belt. Remember bottom of the belt where my daughter
Okay,
likes to, that's like her spot. She thinks the best pulls come from the bottom of the
sweet spot
belt.
hit. Well, if you
Hey,
like John
it's better
Cena.
than Charlotte. It's better than Charlotte. At least they're usable shards, I think.
That
That one didn't count.
one didn't count.
Okay, come
Come
on.
on, big
Something.
hit. No
That's
whammies.
what I'm just like. Come on, something. Gosh.
No more Charlotte. Goodness.
I was on
All right,
such a good server too. Like I should have stayed on that one.
you and your server theory, man.
I know, right? I had such a good one going.
I'm calling this one the whirling dervish. It's like a tornado towards the bottom and then back up. Oh, and it got you Roman twice. All right, I'm done with that
Gosh.
one. I'll
He's the
tap
head
the
of the
right
table.
side. I'm gonna tickle right under the right side of the belt. Just a little tickle right there.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, man.
careful. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, this is specifically a zombie Charlotte loot, maybe I said. I bought
Oof.
40 zombie Charlotte loot coins.
40 zombie Charlotte. That's all.
Now, if I wouldn't have gotten that Brett on the Lucky Sevens last week, I would be ecstatic for all these Brett shards. So
Yeah.
please, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm getting these.
Piper Rusty says I can't click on the top. I have to click on the bottom when it's his pulls.
I know, yeah. I just keep it on the bottom. Keep it on the bottom. Keeps me humble. I'm surprised I haven't got any of the loot coins yet from
Well,
the
you typically
the
won't get them
bonus
until
loot.
the very end, but
Oh,
we'll
the
see.
guaranteeds.
Lots of Bret
Okay.
Hart shards, man.
Hey,
Ooh, my eyeballs are getting
if
hot.
allegedly if a moment comes out this month, I'll have the
Allegedly.
shards I need for it. You know.
Here you go. Here you go. All right, I'm calling Randy Zombie Orton right here for Rusty. Randy Zombie, or more head of the table. Oof.
Should the Rock eat at the head of the table?
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Exactly. Yuck.
Oof.
But
I think The
this
Rock should eat at the head of
is
the table now. It'd be better than
this is
this.
terrible. I mean, this is like
One, they'll turn it around. Right here.
it's bad.
Boogeyman.
You ain't coming to get me. At least give me a fuse. I haven't worked up the boogeyman. That would have been nice.
Ooh, Queen Charlotte. Click low right around the skip all button.
Yeah, right. I think he meant like click skip all. Just to put me out of my misery here.
I did exactly what I was asked.
Any Dominic in the feud this weekend?
Yeah.
Which Dominic are
Zombie.
you excited to go into battle with, Lee? Zombie?
Oh, I'm going to use Zombie Dom. I've stripped away all of his good parts to other people. His 100% strap is on Julius now and his some other things, but it doesn't matter. He still hits. He still hits. Right between the K and the I? No. How about I click right here on the left and then on the right? Left and then the right. Left and then the right. Oof. Okay, whenever I call it out, it's head of the table. So I'm going to stop calling it for you. Last 10. Come on, luck. It just takes one. One
I
nah
know.
changes it all.
I know, right? One. You're totally redeem yourself.
Right here. Well, it was different.
Okie doke. That was my Grant Camping big takeaway.
Yeah.
Zombie Taker. Once upon a time.
Oof. Undisputedly not good right there. That's what that is. Undisputedly not good.
Come on. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. 1 pound fish.
More
Come
Charlotte
on.
for you. Woof.
Oh.
More Buzz Your Girlfriend. Woof. Just takes one. Just takes one. Yeah, Grant does need to go camping again. I say it every zombie month. Scopely devs, let Grant go camping again. Just the same exact loot that was out the first time and send the same exact amount of coins. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? People are going to get Zombie Sean? Just saying. Although I think some got Invisible Cena. So, in fairness, could be Invisible Cena too.
Oh, boy.
All right, here it is. 6 silver. Come on, 6 silver. Oh, dang. That was
I mean, that's a great hit. I want to be grateful. I want to stay humble and have gratitude.
Ooh.
All right.
Wow.
Man, this server is turds, man.
You want me to flag it as this is the turd bucket? Dang. Dang. 6 silver Brett. Dang. That would have been. Oh, dang. But you already took him gold at Talent Up.
I did.
Well, we'll close out this video before I get my shot, Rusty.
Well, that's why we're fools for pools. That's why we say nothing feels better or worse. Here we are. See you next time.
Bye.
No clever addition.
Oh my goodness. All right, let me load in mine here. I am getting worse as the night goes on.
Sorry.
Yeah, it happens. What are you gonna do?
We're only on for just a few minutes. We can load DJ or raid DJ, in a few minutes, and you can go get you some NyQuil
Ooh, that sounds wonderful. Yeah, I woke up at 3 o'clock this
and
morning
call it a
and
night.
realized I was really sick. So, yeah, 3 o'clock. Didn't go back to bed until about 5 in the morning. So,
So sorry.
yeah, it happens. It's all
Yeah, that's
good.
a
It's all good. All right,
bummer.
let me load in my polls, and I'm getting the chills, baby. Maybe that's a good thing. I'll save that for the video. Hold on. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and I've got the chills. And I wish it was because I'm feeling how good this loot's going to be, but I'm actually sick, and I've actually really got the chills right now. So I'm struggling a little bit. But I've got, not only do we have the polls showdown going on, but I've got 51 polls. So there's this debate in the community of whether a 7 pull or 40 mega pull is better. And so I've got both. I'm going to try out one or the other. So, Rusty, you get to pick. Do I start with the 10 pulls in the first video, or do I start with the mega pull?
Oh, I don't put that on me. Ask the chat. That's too much. That's too much pressure for me. I let them vote on it because I have no idea. I don't know.
All right,
I don't know.
chat. One's in the chat if you want me to do the 7 pull first. 2 in the chat if you want me to do the mega pull first. We'll just do a really quick, just type it and we'll go kind of thing here. One's in the chat if you want me to do the 7 pull first. 2's in the chat if you want me to do the mega pull first. And while you're looking at that, I need LA Nah. I need Heartless Sean. I need the Tusos. I need, let's see, there's others in here. Lots
The
of
ones are running away with it. What
Okay,
was the
so
one when you
seven
said type
first.
one in the chat?
Yeah,
Okay,
seven's
so you got
first.
a lot of ones, couple of twos, but mostly ones.
Couple
What's
of
up,
two.
Chucky Ducky? First time chatter. Glad you're here with us.
Shucky ducky quack quack. I also need LA Knight, the non-zombie version. Although, please, if I have to choose, I would much rather have the zombie. I need. There's somewhere down here is a Big Papa Pump. Somewhere down here is Big Papa Pump, and I need him as well. There he is. Oh, and I also need Sammy the Champ. So there's a lot of people in this loot that I don't have. So we're going to see. First, we're doing a 7 and then 3 singles, and then we'll do another video that is the mega pull. So 7's first. See what we got. No gear, because there's not gear in here. And I can tap the top now. Yay. All right.
How
TN
dare you?
Morgan. Nice. I'm going to do the infinity symbol on mine. Oh, man. Just got him this morning. Or, well, at reset. But for me, that was morning because oh, come on. 6 silver new LA Knight. Right here. Right here. Oh, that is a not good pull right there. Tapping all over. It's the all over for a 6 silver. Boogeyman. Coming to get you. Oh, it's funny. Come on, LA Knight of the Sun. Let's do this.
He said, why not do 51 single pulls? That's the suggestion in the chat.
Wow.
I love it.
Not only will we be here all night, but that screws over all of your bonuses. I'm just saying. Here's a 6 silver right here. Come on, come on. Boogeyman, coming to get you. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. All right, here's the last one, and it is 100 shards of Apex Randy. Man, that's good. Well, the 7 pull was a bust, but I got 4 singles. I can't count. Oh, that's right, because there was a claim on the UCC. So I got 10 plus I got 1 from the UCC. So we'll do a few singles here. Oh, this one's oh, dang. I hate when I can't see the stars. I hate that.
Lee, I'd like to add something to the video.
What's that?
Because we're recording, because we're on stream, I just received a message that I think is so intelligent, and you can speculate as to who sent me this, but this is the message I got. Statistically, this is an easy debate to settle. both the 7 pull and the 40 pull have the exact same odd. So doing 6 times guarantees you the exact same chances, but 6 rares instead of 3 featured. So anyone arguing that math fails at math. Hee hee. I love it.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Very
Well,
intelligent. Very intelligent.
very intelligent. Unfortunately, I want the features because I want the coin loot because that's going to be the last loot we do. Well, let me end this video. Hey, welcome to Bob. You missed 3 power ratings tonight. 3 of them, but I think you'll be okay with the results. So that's it for the 7 poll. Now, the next video is going to be a 40 poll. Plus, I hopefully have some bonus loot because I may or may not have done some offline polls earlier today, too. Bye.
Hello.
All right. Rusty, I'm going to change servers just because of your theory right here. Just because of your theory, I'm going to change servers.
Now listen, for anyone watching, this is because of my superstition, not because of my strategy. Okay? It's important that you know that. It's important that you do not in any way feel misled by quote information you're getting from this stream tonight. I'm a superstitious person. I like to mix things up. I like to reset the game if my pulls don't go well. That's just something weird that I do. Okay. Some would call it, jumping servers. Some would call it whatever. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. And I usually mark it. Did you hit start?
No.
And sometimes I mark the chat just so I know where I've been. That's all. That's all I do. Superstitious.
Yep. Well, there you go. Okay, so I'm going to start the video. I'm going to do the 40 pull, and then I've got a bonus pull to close us out. And Beetlejuice.
Don't say it 3 times, Lee. Don't say it 3 times.
Beetlejuice. What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat. I've got a fever, and I don't mean that in the cowbell sense. I mean, I'm actually sitting here with a 102-degree fever. So I am hoping for some pity from the Scopely universe here, that they would give me, because of my sickness here, a 40 pull that has 2, not just 1, but 2 new characters in it. I need the new zombie LA Knight. The other LA Knight's in here. I don't have him either. I need HBK. I need the Tusos. I need Big Papa Pump and Sammy the Champ, as well as a couple others throughout here. So let's get into it and see what we get. Yeah, that is it. Rusty, you want to share that theory? That way I don't have to talk as much right now.
Oh, yeah. I asked, does anyone think, okay, we have the 6-star gold loot now. Nice. There's a theory floating around the community that using 2 coins in the 6-star gold loot is somehow better, or you get better pulls than using 3 coins in the guaranteed gold superstar. Has anyone heard that theory? Like I've seen that in Discord on several, and I think it's funny, but it's also like, how could that be better? You're missing out on a guaranteed 6 gold. What's the case for that? Does anyone have a compelling argument for?
Yeah, you still get a 6 gold.
With 2 coins?
Yeah, you just get one from the lower tier, not the top tier on it. So, and Gersan's in the chat. He said fever is the first symptom of becoming a zombie. So, hey, I'm just saying it's a good thing you're 2 times away from me, Rusty.
I'm pinning that. Wait, I pinned the wrong thing. What did I just pin? Unpin this message.
Oh, come on, you. Come on,
there
you.
It is.
Oh, that was horrible. Horrible.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Pull superstitions, I think, are ridiculous. That's right. I totally agree. They're not scientific at all. There's no logic behind them. It's all emotion. It's all vibes and feel goods.
Piper, that's right. There's my fuse. Also, for somebody else in the chat there. 27 more to go. I need anything good. Anything good and new. Two new. And one of
Hey,
them should be a zombie
so last
knife.
night I was on stream. Lee, last night I was streaming and I'm rocking this. This is my weekend goatee. And somebody said, "Man, I just had visions of Gerson when with Rusty's goatee. What a high what a high praise, right? That I would be misidentified as the legend G."
Yeah. It was so good to see Garcon come back and do the dev report video. Share your love in the chat for G for coming back and doing that video. That was awesome. We stinking loved it. All
I think
right.
it would be awesome to have another one at some point, right? At a
Yeah.
certain point in time.
22 more to go. Come on.
The goatee thing, Gerson said that's praise for you, but an insult for me.
I love it.
Yeah. Now it's Friday night. Now we're
You
having
got
some
roasted
fun.
by Garcon. I love it.
I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I love it. It's my
Yeah.
sarcasm is my love language, so it's really good.
Apparently, bad pulls is
So
my love
good.
language because I keep going back to Scopely for them and I keep getting them. Let's do something better here. Come on, pulls. Let's do something
Well,
good.
I can't see your pulls right now. Or is it just all zombie Charlotte shards? What do you got going
I
on?
don't think I've gotten Zombie Charlotte yet, but I am getting a lot of Tech Seth.
Oh my gosh.
I've gotten Roman head of the table a couple times. But right here, it's going to be a 6 silver LA Knight. Oh, I got Charlotte. Right as
Nice.
you said it. You cursed me with the Charlotte. The bad Charlotte. That's not the good Charlotte. That's the bad Charlotte.
That's the way this zombie thing works. It's infectious. It passes from one to another.
Oh, that's awesome. Come on. I got Walter a number of times here. Like, no more Walter, please. I
Lee's
only
getting
got
roasted
15
by these
left.
pulls. That's why I
Oh, there
said
we go.
Lee's getting roasted by these pulls.
Still need 350 of that guy. Come on. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, I thought that was going to go 6 silver. I just have this vision of pulling a 6 silver LA Knight. LA Knight of the Sun. Come on. Come on here.
If it could happen to one of us, it would happen to you. Certainly,
Well,
you
let's
have.
pull number 8
When
will
I
be
do bad, you
ZL.
usually do good. Yeah,
Yeah,
usually
that's true.
it balances out, and you do well when I have a bad loot night. So
Yeah.
maybe tonight's your night still.
Maybe tonight's the night. Tonight is the night for what's the song off Lady and the Tramp? Bella Noche.
What?
I
What?
don't know, dude.
That's
I'm
like a
getting
deep
crazy
track
as my
reference
fever
there.
goes
You're
up,
going back
dude.
to like Disney of the 50s here, okay? I
Yeah.
don't know, man. You might want to check your temperature.
I can't. I thought I had the thing down here, but it's upstairs, so I'll have to wait until the stream's
Oh,
done.
is the song That's Amore? Is
That's
it the
amore.
That's Amore?
That's right. Yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah.
4,000 Bret Hart
Yeah.
shards. That would be. Oh, this is number 8. Somebody said number 8 was going to be a 6 silver LA Knight, and they were wrong. Oh man.
Oh, hey, yo, yo,
Oh
yo,
man.
yo, yo, yo.
Oh
Bella
man.
notte.
Bella noche. Well,
What did
Rusty,
you get, Lee? Did you have something new?
I don't know. What did I get? I got a Bret Hart, but Rusty, you got a 6 silver Bret Hart, so mine was not equal to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The good news is I canceled all my appointments for tomorrow, and I am sleeping. Sleeping tomorrow. Yes. All right, only 4 left, so this has got to be my zombie LA Knight, or it's not happening. Oh, come on, it's 6. Come on, go new. Come on. I want to punch Shawn Michaels in the face. I love Shawn Michaels. How dare you do that to me twice? Twice in the same poll, even. Ugh.
Oh no.
Blech. Oh, that was a lot.
Woof.
All right, so Rusty, I think you won the poll showdown. I got 2 6-star bronze striker ruthless aggression era Shawn Michaels out of that. That's it. So I'm going to
Oh
close out this
man.
video. I'm going to do one more that's the title loot from the polls that I did earlier today. And then we're going to raid DJ Anon ZT because he is doing something special. He's
Yeah.
on the main channel. So that's it for this video.
Yeah, we want to
Check.
get over there.
Go ahead.
Bye. Bye.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
I didn't mean to talk over you.
That's funny. All right, one last video real quick. I've got a lot of these, man. I may or may not have gone hard this weekend, and I did not get Zombie LA Night for it. But here's one last video. Try again.
What's up, Robbie?
What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and this is the first time I have ever done the bonus loot. I have skipped this weekend for the last 2 months in a row, Rusty. Was that a smart thing to do, or is this going to be the best thing I pull all night?
So my pulls were not good, but my bonus loot was very good and made up for any disappointment that I had from the loot earlier.
Okay.
So I can only speak for me. I got some plates that I were completely new to my roster, and I was ecstatic about it.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping for that then. Come on, Newt. Oh, that was an affiliation strap. Anytime you see an affiliation strap, it is a good day. I don't care who it's for. All right. Well, I've got 45 of these, so I've almost got a mega pull, or no, I've got more than a mega pull of the bonus loot. I'm actually going to do it a couple times here. So I'm hoping to get the bub. Oh, that means I can do a whatchamacallit. I can get the 7 pull off the wall. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, this is already better. Oh, this is my guaranteed. It's an ultimate PG era powerhouse. Oh, come on, something new.
All right.
All right, all heart. I'll take another one of those.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
And another.
With everybody coming out with purple.
Seamus
Yeah. I did not get LA Knight, Robbie. I'm sorry. Sorry to let you down.
Oh, I don't have enough to do a 24 pull. I have a 21. So I can do 2 5s. I thought I could do multiple megas. Never mind. It takes more than one to
Oh,
take.
yeah. It's like 2 coins per. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then
That's a
I'm
little.
not as
There were
pumped.
people last month that were very confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. What plates did you get? All heart, but what else?
All
What else
heart
did
and
you
the
get?
Seamus crown, which that's a second one of each for me.
Nice.
I
All
did get a
right.
number of ultimate straps though, and one of them was an affiliation. So I'm gonna look. I think it was a PG era striker, but all right, last 5. I need the Bubba's specs. That's what I'm going for here. Bubba's specs for the final
That'd
boss.
be
That would
awesome.
be nice.
That's what I got. I got a final boss finery, and I
Oh,
was
nice.
shocked.
Shocking.
Yeah, because that's like 40K on the prize walls normally,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's like an expensive plate.
Oh, new. Is this another ultimate? All right, another ultimate. I'll take that. Something new. Dang. All right. Well, I did not get good plates out of this. I've only got one more left, but Legends Era Striker. I'll take that. I'll take that strap right there. All right. Oh, I can't even do one more because I need 2. So I guess that's it. So I got an all heart out of this. I'm losing my voice. We're going to end this video and then raid DJ Anon ZT, and I'm going to go take some medicine. Rusty, why don't you take us out?
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight for this pool showdown, and we'll be doing more pools. We're fools for pools. We love it, and nothing feels better or worse than pools, right? We'll see you next time, friends.
Bye. Yeah, I've got some tea upstairs. It's what's it called? Throat coat. Rusty recommended me to get some throat coat, so I've got some of that
Nice.
coming up. But I got chills, literally chills right here. So, all right, we are gonna raid the anonymous DJ that is the ZT, as they say. DJ Anon ZT. Thank you all for joining
Show your
tonight.
support because DJ is on the front page of Twitch tonight. So his audience is getting a ton of visibility as well as his channel. So let's support our friend and head over there now. I think everyone's automatically jamming over, right, Lee? Don't they just automatically jam? There's already 344 people
Nice.
online with DJ as well. So that's
Sweet.
awesome.
All right, here we
And
go.
they're
Ready.
starting, they're doing champions now.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
now
So we
now they're
actually
on champion. They were doing Call of Duty earlier, but now it's champions